What's going on, everyone? I have something exciting to show you today because this has been something that I've been looking for quite some time, and I found it with an awesome price. I'm talking an incredible price, and I'll get to it in a second. Ladies and gentlemen, well, probably just gentlemen. I doubt many ladies watch this. I finally got a Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine that I needed for quite some time, and it's this one right here. The August 1985, let's see if I can make that, there we go. The August 1985 Pro Wrestling Illustrated with the Von Erich dynasty on the cover. The kid who will lead them into the 21st century being Chris Von Erich. Of course, we know the tragic history with that family, and unfortunately, Chris did not lead them into the 21st century. Kevin, of course, is the only one still alive out of those four right there on the cover. But this magazine was so hard to find. It never showed up on ebay.ca. It was on ebay.com in the USA, but the price for it was always a little bit ridiculous, a little bit higher than it should have been. I'm talking like with exchange rate and such, we're looking at like $60 for the magazine. I kid you not, like that $60 plus shipping. And I was like, really, for this magazine? And I talked to Bill from Pro Wrestling Mags, and I've talked to him about this magazine. I've talked to him about the one with Kerry Von Erich on the cover with the NWA title. And I kept telling him, like, these are two magazines that are like just super impossible to find in Canada. And luckily, on ebay.ca one night, I typed in wrestling magazine like I do when I'm bored and it's, late at night. And I always hit Canada only, because you can look at North America and America and stuff, through ebay.ca as well. So I clicked Canada only. I clicked new listings, like newest listings. And this magazine was there. And I had to do a double take. I looked at it and I'm like, oh. And I looked at the price and it said, I think it said $15 or best offer. And $18 shipping, which meant it was going to get tracked. It meant they were going to ship it so it had the tracking so you knew it was coming and where it was at. And I was like, all right, well, that's the tracking thing's kind of cool. I do like it when people do that because then you know where it's at. And $15 wasn't too bad, but I clicked watch this. And the reason why I did that was because it was 3 a.m. in the morning and I wanted to remember that I saw it, right? Like if I went on eBay the next day, because sometimes I'll look at things and kind of forget about them, and that's on me. Because usually when I'm looking at these magazines on eBay late at night, I've had a few Mott's Clamato Caesar drinks, okay? So I'm a little buzzed when I'm doing this, kind of like winding down from a night at work and such, and then I forget what I looked at. So I clicked watch this, not thinking twice. So the next day I go on and I have a notification on eBay, and it's this seller giving me an offer of $10 to buy this. So I was like, wow, $10? Like, does this person not know what they have? Or maybe they do know what they have and realize it's not worth $60, that you'd see. So I snagged it. I hit accept and I bought it for $28 plus tax. I guess it was like maybe, I think it came out to like 20, was it like 29 something or 30 maybe? But it didn't matter. It was still cheaper than what I would have gotten through getting it from the USA. So I now have it. I now have the August 1985 Pro Wrestling Illustrated magazine with the Von Erich dynasty. And as a good reason to have this magazine, it also thankfully comes with, if I can find the poster. So the Rock and Roll Express are intact on this. We got, look at that, Wild Bull Curry dies. Look at those eyebrows. What a monster of a man. But yes, I finally own this. I'm so happy, so ecstatic to own this. It's something that, like I said, I needed to have for a while in the collection. I still need to get the December 1985 magazine that talks about the Great American Bash. I still need, like I said, the 84 one with Kerry Von Erich on the cover with the NWA World title. I believe I need one from 79, and I think 3 or 4 from 1980. I think 3 from 1980 still. And then I'll have, if once I get all those, I would have everything from the first issue in 1979 to December of 2000 in full, every single issue. So that's kind of neat. So I'm slowly doing it. I'm trying to, like I said, I just got to hold out. Like Bill said to me the other night when I was chatting with him, he says sometimes it's good to hold out and wait. And when you do, you come along to something as awesome as this for a price that is greater than ever. All right, let's talk about something else, and that is the Royal Rumble coming up, right? The Royal Rumble. Who's going to win it? That's what I want to know. So, this is my theory on that. It looks like it's going to be John Cena, but I don't think it's going to be. I think that would be the easy thing. I feel like WrestleMania is going to have Cena in a high-profile match against someone, probably someone who eliminated him from the Royal Rumble. Is it going to be CM Punk? I don't know. That's tough too, because CM Punk and Cody had that exchange on Raw, and it looked like they were leading to that. I don't know. Will it be Seth Rollins? Will it be Drew McIntyre? Or will it be Roman Reigns? Will we see Roman and Cody for the third time in a row at WrestleMania? If it happens, I believe that would be a first in WrestleMania history to have two guys main event 3 years in a row. That is impressive. So, I don't know. I'm kind of intrigued about this Saturday. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fun Rumble. I always love the Royal Rumbles. They're just a fun event. And I think maybe you might see some surprises too in the Rumble this year. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe we hear I Believe in Joe Hendry and Joe comes out, because with their working agreement with TNA right now, you never know. So I'm hoping for some fun things like that this Saturday for the Royal Rumble. Also, another magazine came in. I did get this. That is the June 2001 WWF magazine that talks about WrestleMania X7. And it doesn't really mention anything about WCW. I went through in a fast glance, and nothing is in here about that, because they just had, where Shane McMahon came out and did all that stuff, where I own WCW. We got an Undertaker poster. So, but yeah, I got that one as well. And that's it right now. There's another magazine still coming in. So when I get that, I think it's in April 2001 with Kane on the cover. That's another one I got coming in. So slowly but surely, I'm getting these magazines. I kind of got out of it there for a while because of the mail strike for Canada Post, but now that that's done and over with, it's time to get involved. Oh, you know what else is cool, everyone? Right now in Canada, there is no tax on certain stuff. It started back in December. It goes to like February 15th. So I've been buying like crazy right now Master of the Universe toys, because there's no tax on toys right now. So if a toy is $29.99, that's exactly what you're paying for at $29.99. So I guess that's why I kind of like right now, I'm not too worried about collecting magazines or looking for them, because I got to reap the benefits right now with building up my Masters of the Universe collection, because I kind of got behind. I missed out on, like, I wasn't collecting the Masterverse New Eternia figures, and I ended up getting Trap Jaw like a little while ago, so that kind of snowballed into like, well, I should probably get Skeletor, and I should probably get Triclops, and I should probably get Evelyn, and so I just snowballed it, and boom, I'm wasting my money now on that for the time. Gonna be getting back into buying more magazines though once the tax thing ends, and I have to pay tax again. So I got to reap the benefits while we have them here in Canada, in good old Canada. Anyways, guys, just want to say thank you for watching this one. Again, I noticed some new subscribers, so I'm glad you're subscribing. I'm glad I'm doing something that you guys like, and I'm hoping to, like I said, I'm hoping to get a video up. Doing a history of something. Like I said, I might do Spotlight, but I would like to get the other Spotlight magazines if I could, but it just seems a little bit impossible right now. So I might have to do a here's what I have now, and when I get the other ones, I'll be like, check these ones out, kind of thing. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and until I do my next one, I'll talk to you later.